So I had a bit of a leak downstairs. This is the only shower in the entire house I didn't repair last year, and I suspected it would have exactly the same problems as the other ones, which is that simply that the tiles at the bottom, these ridge tiles, haven't been put in with grout. They've just been put in with silicon sealant, and so there has been a leak, and I've took the board off to see the leak. When I look in the bottom, the leak's at the back. You probably can't see. There's the camera there. I don't think you can see. Anyway, you can't see it. The camera's not. What if I try? Try that way with the camera that way. It probably just won't focus, so you can't see. Anyway, the damp, wet patch is at the back. It's not near here where the plug is. So the plug's just there. That's the plug. So the pipes come round here. So it's had that problem. Now when you look at it, I'm actually just like, it was a loose. One of them was loose. I just took it off, and it's really unbelievable what they have here. What they've got, whoever installed this, is they have just simply stuck them in with silicon sealant. So of course that just disintegrates over time. So each one's just stuck in with silicon sealant, and so you do get, it leaks, it becomes loose and all that over time. So what I'm going to have to do, is I'm just going to slowly take them all off, hope none of them crack as I do it, and then properly cement them in with the proper adhesive and the grout, and that should then give a seal all the way around, and then I'll put silicon sealant over the top of that, to really properly do it. And I'll re-grout anything up here as well where the grout might be wearing a bit, because you don't know, like the side of there. You can see thin bits of cracks, hairline cracks. Water can get in hairline cracks and things. So I'll just re-grout all of that. And anything like this, I'll put a seal around the top of that, just so no water can get in there, any hole, anything like this. I'll just seal around that as well. So I'll do that. You can see little hairline cracks here. So I'll seal all those. So basically the job is take all those off, get all the silicon sealant down there, properly set them in with, cement them in with the proper tile grout, and seal them in, and re-grout these and so on. So yeah, so I know what I'm doing. It should hopefully it's just a case of letting stuff dry out, get it aired under there, and then reseal everything. I was just patient to get this board out and a little bit there, so I could get the lever out without damaging the tiles or the cement or anything down there. So I got it out, no problem. Just to get it aired and get access, and so I could see where the water was. So it was at the back. So this is Alice and Stephanie's shower, so it gets used a reasonable amount. The pipe from the plug hole just comes in along, must be just hidden into there, and then connects with everything out here. Goes outside out that way, which is the kind of back gate, the side gateway there. So yeah, so I've taken all them bottom tiles out. They're in a bag here because they've gone to bed, and I've tried, spent maybe about an hour and a half extra then scraping away the silicon sealant from around the bottom of the shower. I've done it maybe half. Get the rest out. So what I'm going to do now is just do it on these. Just get the silicon sealant off these bits of wood. And then each tile, as you can see, there, just scrape them off, all the silicon sealant off. Maybe use white spirit if it's a bit difficult. Do it on each one. You can see it all there. Just ready to get that off so that it'll properly adhere when I put the proper cement on. Now, one concern is, of course, that the silicon sealant is flexible, so that helps a lot with the bottom of a shower. But actually, various types of grout and tile sealant is also flexible, so I'm going to just check that out. But we'll put the sealant, we'll put the grout in, grout them in properly, fully seal them in, and then I'll put silicon sealant on the top as well, doubly sure when that's dried. So yeah, so I've got a bag of these, and I'm going to clean up You see some of the bits of the sealant and I've got to get off there, look, see that? So that will just take me quite a while, so I'll just slowly do this while they've gone to bed. Yeah.